YouTube, what is good? It is your boy Stimmy 2x, back at you again today with another MWIII Warzone video. And in today's video, guys, we're going to be discussing an interesting topic, and that is how to get high kill games more often. So I see a lot of people out there chasing those 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever it may be, but a lot of the time I see what is wrong is people execute wrong a lot of the time. Like, they'll get on a good game, good pacing and all that, and then they'll just choke, and then that's it. You know, they lose that game. But I have some great tips for you here today that'll help prevent that as much as possible and help you secure those high kill games a lot more often. So if that does pique your interest, I would definitely stick around and possibly leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. And as always, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Peace. My first tip that I can give you is land somewhere hot. Like, there's specific areas in every map that are really hot. People land there a lot. You'll get a lot of kills off rip. So, for example, here I'm landing Market on Vondel because I know for a fact that there is going to be a lot of gunfights there and a lot of opportunities for me to get some early kills at the very beginning of the game. And that is so important because if you're getting kills early, you already have a very good start, and that way you are able to have these high kill games more often because you already have maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 kills right off rip, and that can make these games go by a whole lot smoother than usual. So I would definitely advise landing hot. Sometimes it's not going to go your way, but when it does, it's going to be amazing. Trust me. Another great tip that I can give you is you are going to have to farm squads if you want very high kill games. Those 40s and 50s and all that are not going to be achievable if you're just sitting there and wiping every team, right? So even if you find like a really bad team, you're going to want to keep them around for as long as possible. Obviously, sometimes you wipe teams, it's whatever, you get over it and you move on. But it is so vital and so important for these high kill games that you learn how to farm these teams and keep them alive for as long as possible. Because again, if you find a bad team, you can farm them for as many kills as you want. Like, they're not going to be able to kill you. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in the back of your mind. Learn how to farm, and I promise you, you will see a lot more kills come your way.
Enemy soldier incoming. Down.
Another great tip that I can give you is stop stacking. Plain and simple, not even trying to complain here or anything, but I'm going to be honest with you. You cannot be attached to your teammate's hip because, again, when you're going for kills, there can only be one person that actually gets the kill. So you standing next to your teammates is not going to help you at all. I promise you that, especially in Resurgence, because you just can't afford to share kills. It just doesn't work like that. You're going to need to be off on your own. You're going to learn how to do that. You're going to want to learn how to do that. Like, it makes the most sense. You will have the most kills and opportunities for yourself. So I'm telling you, do not stack. It will not go well. I promise you that.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Another great tip that I can give you is play solo squads. Guys, I know solo squads is challenging. I have a great video for you to look at if you struggle with solo squads on how to get better. I will link that down below for you. But solo squads is so vital because, one, it teaches you how to play on your own, and two, you have the most opportunities for kills because you don't have to deal with teammates taking your kills. It will only be you and the rest of these squads out there, so you're going to have so much more opportunity for those kills to just kind of flow in the entire game. I'm telling you guys, solo squatting will take your game to the very next level, and it will allow you for so many more kills during any given game that you're playing. That is a promise. Another great tip that I can give you is pay attention to your minimap. Always be keeping an eye on your minimap to see exactly what is going on around you. Obviously, information is king when you're trying to get a bunch of kills, so if you have the prior info and knowledge of a situation, you already have the advantage straight up off rip before you even start fighting anybody. You need to always constantly be looking for these opportunities to get kills, whether that be third parties or just pings on your minimap, anything like that. You need to be paying constant attention to stuff like that, because the more opportunities you have for kills, obviously the more kills you're going to get, and that's the whole point. So you need to be paying attention to your minimap. I promise you, it will clue you in on so many more opportunities. Another great tip that I can give you is stop playing scared. Guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Sitting and just waiting for things to happen is never going to go your way, especially if you want these high kills. You cannot be scared of engagements. You cannot be scared of gunfights. You have to be out there constantly involving yourself in situations. Otherwise, you are going to end up with basically no kills by the end of the game. Putting yourself in more situations is always going to make you a better player, because you're going to learn from your failures and you're going to learn from your missteps, and you're not going to make those same mistakes again. So that way, you are going to be even better at getting high kills, because you already know what mistakes to avoid during gunfights or just situations in general. Stop playing scared, go out there and involve yourself as much as you can.
Buy station prices are adjusted.